Hi everyone, welcome to another meeting of the Community Psychoeducation course. My name is Zafira and I will be teaching you for the rest of this course. Today we will be talking about social networking and how we can use it to promote better health. Without further ado, let's begin. We will begin by discussing where the term social marketing came from. In 1969, two people who goes by the name of Kotler and Levy published an article entitled Broadening the Concept of Marketing. Kotler and Levy proposed that traditional marketing should go beyond the selling of toothpaste, soap, and steel. They urged researchers and practitioners to consider whether the traditional marketing principles are transferable to more social purposes. The term social marketing was finally formally introduced by Kotler and Zeltman in 1971. Thus, the term social marketing can be defined as a process that applies marketing principles and techniques to create, communicate, and deliver value in order to influence target audience behaviors that benefit society as well as the target audience. As indicated in this definition, several features are essential to social marketing. The first one is that social marketing is a distinct discipline within the field of marketing. Secondly, when we target change of behavior in our target audience, we are also doing a favor for the society in general. Thirdly, social marketing relies on the principles and techniques developed by commercial marketing. In plain words, you can say that in a commercial marketing, you survey what society needs and tailor a product to fit their needs. Well, the same goes for social marketing, but instead of a product, you design a plan that encourages people to do a certain behavior. Social marketing can be used to encourage four different behavioral changes within your audience. The first one is to encourage them to accept the new behavior, such as composting food waste if they have not done it before. The second is to stop them from starting a new undesirable behavior, such as stopping them from starting smoking. The third is to use social marketing to modify a current behavior, like increasing physical activity from 3 to 5 days of the week. Lastly, use it so target audience abandon an old undesirable behavior, such as talking on the cell phone while driving. Now we move on to the basic principles of social marketing. There are four basic principles. The first one is focusing on behavior. The second is prioritizing consumer benefits. The third is maintaining a market perspective. And the last one is determining marketing mix with the four P's. Now we will look at this more closely one by one in the next slides. The first principle of social marketing is that it focuses on behavior. Quite a few health behavior and health promotion theories put emphasis on either increasing awareness, changing attitude, or changing behavior as its final product. Meanwhile, the proper objective of social marketing is to influence behavior. In the commercial world, soft drink manufacturers would fail if their business goal was merely to promote awareness or simply build positive attitude towards the product. Well, the same goes for social marketing. However, commercial companies are indifferent of how consumers use the products. If you buy a soft drink, they don't care whether you drink it or pour it down the drain as long as you increase their sales. On the contrary, it is important for social marketers that consumers reap benefit from its product. A condom marketing campaign would be judged unsuccessful even if 1 million condoms were bought but none of them used. This difference between commercial marketing and social marketing brings us to the second principle, consumer benefit. In commercial marketing, Although consumers may benefit from marketing campaigns, the locus of benefit leans more heavily towards the producer of consumer goods and their stakeholders. Meanwhile, in social marketing campaigns, the locus of benefit leans toward the consumers and not on the benefit of the organization marketing the product or the service. Social marketing campaigns benefit target audiences as well as the society at large in the form of better health or a cleaner and more stable environment. The designers of a health campaign gain little direct benefit, except in the sense that a healthier population means a lower burden of disease and fewer demands on public health resources. The third principle is to maintain a market perspective. By this we mean that social marketing campaigns should firstly adopt a consumer orientation. This means that marketers should understand what consumers' needs and desires as well as find ways to fulfill those needs. Secondly, communication of information regarding the product is important. Thus, consumers should be informed about how much it costs to perform the behavior, what benefit it provides, and how to perform the behavior. Third, social marketers should understand that the campaign will always face competition for the consumer's attention and resources. For instance, you may conduct a stop smoking campaign, but you should consider that you have a competition in the form of advertisement from cigarette companies which may be more intriguing for the consumers. As in commercial marketing, an appropriately designed social marketing program has four basic elements: product, price, place, and promotion. These elements are known as the 4 Ps of marketing. The first P is product, whereby social marketers choose what good, service, or idea should be marketed in order to change behavior. For example, they may choose hand washing, safe sex, or wearing a seat belt as the product. The second P is price, which is identifying what the costs and barriers to behavior change may be. For example, the price may be money, time, or discomfort. The third P is place, or the physical location and time in which the behavior change will take place. For example, it may take place at home, at school, or in the car. The last P is promotion, or tactics that will be used to communicate the message of behavior change. For example, social marketers may choose to use social media, brochures, or billboards. Let's look at an example of the marketing strategy mix for a breast cancer screening campaign for older women. The product could be getting an annual mammogram or performing monthly breast self-exams. The price of engaging in these behaviors include monetary costs of the mammogram, potential discomfort, and possibility of finding a lump. The place that the medical service takes place may be local hospital and clinics. Promotion could be done through PSAs, billboards, or community outreach. So here you can see that there's a mix of all the 4 Ps within one campaign. So those are the basic principles of social marketing. There is one more thing that is considered a central tenet of social marketing, but does not belong to the original 4 basic principles, and that is audience segmentation. In a commercial setting, if you are trying to market a product to a particularly heterogeneous audience, there is high chances that your product will not sell very well. You have to segment your heterogeneous audience to more homogeneous groups. Then you should design a marketing strategy that focuses on one of those homogeneous groups. That way, your business can precisely reach a consumer with specific needs and wants. And subsequently, your company is able to use the resources more effectively. The same principle applies in social marketing through audience segmentation. Audience segmentation helps us figure out the 4 P's of marketing. Let's look at an example. Bu Ariana plans to create an adolescent reproductive health campaign focused on reducing teenage pregnancy. Teenagers are a diverse group of people representing many different socio-economic, cultural, geographical, and age cohorts. Within the age range of 14 to 18, there are individuals who are sexually active and some who are not. This suggests that different products and different promotional strategies are necessary to meet different needs. Thus, Ariana chooses to narrow down her target audience to sexually active adolescents between 14 to 18 years old. The product she has chosen is education about contraceptive use. The price is embarrassment on the teenager's part, and the place of campaign is online. Lastly, the promotion medium is through Instagram. As you can see here, audience segmentation helps us design more effective strategy for behavior change. There is one more matter that I would like to deliver before I end my presentation. It is that social marketing is not a theory but an approach. It is a vehicle that helps you implement change. There are many instances in which health behavior theories are combined with the social marketing approach. Theories you have learned, such as theory of planned behavior and health belief model, cannot be seen. Let me give you an example. Last week, you learned about the trans-theoretical model of change. To use the theory in combination with social marketing, you may treat the stages as segments of the audience. You may then choose one stage based on urgency. For instance, during the COVID-19 outbreak, a lot of people have become aware of the need to wash their hands, and they do wash their hands, just not as often as needed. So you may then choose to target the maintenance audience segment. That is, people who have taken action but need help maintaining the behavior. You also choose goal setting as your strategy. Thus, the product of the behavior may then be washing hands twice in an hour. The price is buying soap, which is now a little rare. The place of campaign is social media, as since lockdown, that's the only place people seem to be, so it should be effective. Lastly, promotion is done using TikTok dances because it is catchy. Now that's an example of how you can combine social marketing with trans-theoretical model of change. You can choose to do that with other theories too. So that is the end of my short lecture. Please let me know in the comments below if you have any questions, and do not forget to complete your quiz and fill in the worksheet. Thank you.